Hello and welcome back. My name is Eliza Mozal, if you are new, and I help people explore more their spirituality. And over here in this channel, we are talking about spiritual growth, spiritual journey, self-love, self-esteem, overcoming the old aspects of ourselves and going forward. So if this is your jam, be sure to subscribe, and I'm so looking forward to hear back from you in the comments section or on my Instagram account. Thank you so much for being here. And today I wanted to talk about something that it has been a quite big thing for so many people, and it has been just dominating majority of my life. And those times when I struggle the most, this is the thing that I've just been not able to get rid of for a longer period of time. And I'm talking about obsessive thinking. I spoke a few weeks ago with an amazing person, and she shared with me that she's in this new relationship. We worked together. I was mentoring her for a while, after which she entered this beautiful, totally new relationship. She's so happy, and I'm just so happy for her as well. And there is something she shared with me that stuck with me, and it went away, but it now came back because this is something I'm working on myself. She shared with me about the thing that she has this one thing that she's obsessing about with this guy, which she believes it might definitely affect, it is already affecting her relationship. And she have these thoughts about, okay, comparing herself with his exes. So she is sitting there next to him, all cozy, all nice, amazing, and the thoughts enter her head, and she struggles with letting go of that. And I didn't spoke to her that much about, I spoke to her a little bit about the solution over there, but now I wanted to talk about it with a bigger audience, because this is something I've started doing again, and I've started doing in a totally stronger and bigger way about how can I deal with that stuff. So one of the worst things you can do to yourself when you're going through the stage of obsessive thinking is to distract yourself. Very often that doesn't work if you have really obsessive thinking, and I had them in the past. No matter of distraction doesn't work. Then I was going to extremes, drugs, alcohol, blah blah blah. That was working for a little bit, then the stuff was coming back. Now when you're totally stone cold sober and obsessive thinking comes to you, and you're deciding you're not gonna drink alcohol, or you're not gonna take drugs, or you're not gonna take 15 ibuprofens or whatever, when you're deciding that this is not something you're gonna be numbing, you are facing the situation when you are going to have to face that stuff. So when you try to distract yourself, or when you try to say to yourself, shut up, I am not listening to that stuff, and you still get caught up in that head, you still get caught up with that mind, you believe that you are your mind, because you start to argue, no, I don't want to listen to you, I want to listen to something different, nicer, and all that stuff. So no amount of distraction, no amount of arguing or making orders to shut up to this obsessive thought works. And the only thing that works for me in a holistic healing, in a whole way of being, is to literally face these thoughts and face these feelings and emotions. Why we don't like them? Because we don't like the way that they make us feel. This type of thinking makes you feel lower and less than, for sure. Whatever it is that you are thinking about, it goes down to the way you think and feel about yourself. So it doesn't feel good. The chemicals that they have been released within your body with these thoughts and emotions do not feel good. So that's why you don't want to you don't want to obsess that. But there is an aspect of that as well that you are enjoying, so it is a little bit contradiction over there. But the best thing you can ever do is just to basically sit down and let yourself be with these thoughts, be with these feelings and emotions, and just let that feeling take you wherever it's supposed to take you. Let's say, for example, you feel insecure, go back to that feeling. Don't try to change it, don't try to fix it, don't try to make it go away. Just be with that feeling, give it a space, surround it with a blanket of love and let it be. And then it's gonna shift into a different feeling, because it is always going to shift. Maybe it's gonna be deeper feeling, I am no good enough, I am worthless, I am worth shit, I am abandoned, I am never been loved, all that stuff. And it's gonna shift, but eventually the more space you will be giving without trying to change it, fixing or running away from it, even if your body literally shakes, even if your body itches and tries to distract you when your mind tells you no, do it some other time. If you really want to do yourself the best, that's the way to deal with your obsessive thinking and the emotions and feelings you do not want to experience. Eventually, the feeling and emotion is going to shift, and it is going to shift to something lighter. And it is, you would be given the opportunity to release that feeling and that emotion. And you would be able to choose what kind of feeling and emotion you would like to put in place of that one if it was released. Or if it shifts into something nice, you're left with a good feeling of, wow, I really can do this. I'm actually stronger than I thought that I could be. Or you can just literally replace, from now on, I am only patient and loving with myself. No matter what, I will always pause. I will always not let this mind distract me again, and I would always be with myself and work it through all that baggage throughout the years. And it is gonna take a while. You're gonna have to sign up for it for a lifetime, because it's going to be overcoming that again and again and again. And it is worth it, because it is freedom. But you have to sign up for it. You cannot just do it for 5 minutes or 5 days and then, oh, I'm all good, I'm all healed, I'm all clean. Awesome, amazing. Next time, if you feel this way, that's absolutely fabulous. But another time the feeling comes in, do exactly the same thing. It might be lighter, might be stronger, might be deeper, might be more shallow. If you are dedicated to yourself and loving yourself, you're all good. You're all good, because no one will ever really make you happy if you cannot make yourself happy. And if you are the person who runs away from yourself, sooner or later people around you will be running away from you as well. Everything what is it outside of us will always be the reflection of our inner world. And I am a beautiful and perfect reminder of that, because for so many years I was unable to love myself. For so many years I was unable even to do the work and admit that there is something I need to work it through. I was only blaming my parents and my life situation for the way I am and who I am. No wonder no one wanted to stay around. And I'm 100% sure I'm not the only person like that. And I'm glad I could learn from it, and I'm glad I can share that with those who want to learn, who want to overcome their crap, who want to overcome that old stuff that all of a sudden it is there, you cannot unsee it. No, it doesn't work for me anymore. I think one of the most important things is that you have to love yourself enough, at least a little bit, to be able to invest your time, your energy, your attention into yourself. And we are living in the world when we are taught that, one pill fits all, one pill fix everything, but it's not like that. So many people are getting to that, let's say $1 million, they get to their dream, 1-bedroom house. They get to that, gorgeous wife and 2 kids, and then, the hole that it is within them just uncovers more and more and more. Because we are learning that whatever is outside is just a reflection of what's inside. And if we want to change anything, if we want to go through any shift, any growth, any type of change, any type of release, we've got to invest in ourselves. And if you are a person who are looking for any type of tools that you can use on your growth and self-love journey, I've listed them below in the not in the comment section, I've listed them below in the box description, and you can click on the link with a self-love guidelines, and you can click as well on the link with golden self-esteem, which is a total game changer for those who take action. I'm gonna finish with that, guys. If you've got any value whatsoever from that video, please let me know in the comment section and like that video. I'm going to appreciate that very, very much. Thank you so much for being awesome, amazing, being here, watching till the end. And thank you so much for all the gorgeous comments I'm receiving so far. I'm loving them. I'm reading every single one of them and I'm replying to every single one of them. So the community keeps on growing, which is absolutely amazing. And that doesn't mean that it's a reflection of me. It's just a reflection of us getting together, which is amazing. I'm gonna wish you absolutely all the best, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Stay awesome, keep on exploring, and mwah!
How to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we can be true, we can be true. I want you to see what I see in us. Something so real, something so real. I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel.